Hello everyone, welcome back to the stream. We are back and we are playing some more Pokemon Pokopia today. I hope everyone's having a great day. Tomorrow is our big announcement. We're going to get that going as soon as we can. Look around 10 a.m. Central Time tomorrow. I will be putting my announcement out on socials and again, just going to see how we do things. But we're here. We're ready to do some Pokopia tonight. Last time we built our beautiful graveyard over here. And since then we got Lampent, but don't know where Lampent's at. May not have spawned in. And we also built our beautiful little cafe here. Most of the things have grown. I haven't had a chance to do much in the way of decorating yet, but we will get there. I might change out the table and chairs as things kind of get going. But yeah, generally we're doing pretty good. And what we're going to do tonight is we're just kind of going to chill and try and fix a few things. Mainly, we're going to see if we can get that looking better, the floating island. We're going to start off, though, by clearing out just some of the basics here. Maybe. Gotta get the inventory cleared up first. Okay, that should be all I've got for these guys. Yep. Oh, there we go. Now that's all I got for those guys. Do our wood products. And lumber. Perfect. Put away our stone-like things. Throw the waste paper in there too, because we can. And we've got our harder stuff. Not enough for another one of those. That's okay for the most part. We're doing good. But yeah, hope everyone's having a great night tonight. We are going to get this up and going. Table, chairs, bed. Random furniture. Wait. No. Yes. Nope. That was the wrong. That was an oopsie. I need to hold on to those guys. There we go. Things are starting to load up now. Okay, I've got most of a thing loaded up here, so we will be okay with this for now. I found a flaw in this system. I can only interact with these two dolls out here. The ones inside of the house do not allow Drifloon to come down. So I might end up redoing it into a little more open of a space, but again, that'll have to be a revisit. Our main goal tonight, fix the floating continent. Make it look good. So the plan is we're going to remove stuff first. Once we remove things, then we will go ahead and start replacing the sand with other bricks. And then we will start building down with the mossy blocks and the mysterious stone. So first things first. Nope, that's the wrong. What do I think I'm doing? You're going to want to kind of hack away at this randomly just to kind of get us a little more squared off in that way. Yeah, we'll have a bit of fun here. And then, just so I don't fall off, well, let's get this maybe out a little bit first. We're going to go through a lot of food tonight, because we need a lot of Magnemite time. Okay, that feels good to me. Let's, throw a couple of these sorts of deals in here. We're going back into it a bit. You can. Oh my goodness, I can't. We got really close there. All fine. We don't need too much of the coarse rock here. Yeah, I know we can't go any further. I'm trying to fix that. Okay, let's do the same thing here. We will... Oh, we're gonna have a fun time real quick. Are we gonna fall off? Yep, we sure are. We're gonna fail a lot. Yeah, we got lots of just blank spots everywhere. How much are we gonna fall? It's gonna be a lot. Okay, when we go into the replace, this will be, I think, a lot better. We're getting lots of sand for more glass. Yeah, this is gonna be a wreck. Oh, I was expecting to go straight off the edge there. Like that. Yeah, those are... Yep. That's not great. That's not a good sign. We're gonna get some stuff in the water here, and then I'm not gonna be able to get it back. Which is okay, overall. Okay, let's get... ourselves more or less this way. Really, we're just trying to gunk this up so it looks more naturally, just like birthed from the ground. So we're gonna have to do some fill, we're gonna have to do some replace. But I think overall this should look pretty nice when everything's said and done. Move this so I don't have to worry about Okay, let's land and eat, because we're gonna do that a lot. We're gonna do a lot of landing and a lot of eating. So many tomatoes. Let's stuff our face full of tomatoes. Let me get this. We're also very close to the edge, so I'm expecting a lot of, oh, can't go that way. Oh, you can't go that way. We'll see what happens. I just want to get some sort of texture going into this area over here, so let's hit all the way back here. Thanks for the likes on TikTok. Appreciate you. If we kind of go down a little bit, here we go. So I'd say that's a good... let's clean this section over here up a little bit too. We'll get what we're going for here. And again, we got our big announcement coming tomorrow. We'll be able to talk about it on stream as well. And why things are changing, and how they're changing. And why it's kind of both a good thing and a bad thing. It's bad because it is going to be less gaming content, but it is going to be more streaming overall. And I'll be able to talk about some of the things I need for things to go the way I want them to. Ooh, also, happy Trans Visibility Day. I always need to remember to shout that out. I have several trans, non-binary friends. Actually, lots of... more than I thought I would. For a white man in the Midwest. Okay, so we're gonna fall down a little bit, and that's gonna be okay. Oh, we didn't fall at all. Let's go. So I bump these down here real quick. Okay, that's a good start for this. We still have a nice big platform up here that we can do things with, so I'm not too worried about that portion. Let's get back to our magnemiting and carving out what we need over here. I knew this one was going to be kind of a big project, so I'm happy to get it going now. I just wish Magma was a little bit faster with destroying as opposed to creating. And what we are doing right now is we are fixing up the floating island that I made a couple of weeks ago. So it looks a little bit better. What's being built here? What we're doing is we are fixing up, and then we're going to finish the floating isle that I have here. Like, I could have it as just a platform, but I want to have it textured and more realistic, quote unquote. Which I know is kind of a funny thing for a floating island. But I want it to feel more like it was torn out of the ground as opposed to just a giant platform up here. Oh, spoiler reasons, I'm not going to talk about it, but it is one of the buildings that you can... it's one of the kit buildings from Pallet Town. For spoiler reasons, I won't talk about it, but it's one that you can get very easily. It's just a very, very large building. Very large kit. I will tell you that the building it does get you a Pokemon. What that Pokemon is, anything like that, though, I am going to leave to imaginations, because this is a cool kind of just setup here. We need to grab all of our mossy soil, because that's what I'm going to have underneath it. We're gonna. I should, before I do this, I should refill my food again. Three and four. There we go. Full up again. So now we can magnet rise. We will pull up these little fellas, swap to this, and we need to start replacing. I had originally done this all with just beach sand because that was easy for me to build with. But we can do better than that. I'm gonna sneeze real quick. Thank you. A little bit of mysterious stone up top is pretty okay. So we want some of that to peek out a little bit. We're gonna have so much sand for glass. So much. Doing the mossy soil, I think, works well, and we can kind of spot, just like, create a couple of bits to work with for the mysterious stone there, and so we'll go ahead and start building things out. Not enough PP. Yeah, we're going through here. So the Magnet Rise has a replace ability, Paisley. So you essentially just it will take it out of your inventory, whatever you choose, and put the one you're replacing into your inventory. It's very, very handy. Yes, I know eating actual food would be more beneficial, but I don't need to go through all of that. So I can show you here real quick. So right now, I swapped it to the just the spit out, so I could, you know, throw stuff on top if I wanted to. If I hit the right stick again, it changes to replace. I just go down and it shows me what I'm going to replace and what it's going to look like when I replace it. Alright, so now we've fully replaced everything I see under here. No, I'm not going in there. You're a spoiler, my guy. We're not into the spoiler stuff right now. But now that I've replaced the things I want to replace, we're going to change it to spit out. We're going to go vertical this time, because I realized I was going horizontal before. And what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of try to fill things out a little bit. In fact, let's go ahead and just swap it to 2. Oh, yeah, work. As I say that, I need to go up a little bit here. But yeah, we can see there's like a lot that I left kind of uncovered back here. But a lot of that is just going to be permanently covered up. Like, I am just not going to deal with it. Oh my goodness, you can't go any further. I built this way too close to the edge. This is one of the altars that you can build from Pallet Town, yes. Okay, fine. We're just kind of hoping that this is as far as we need to go for this, though. As we go down more, things will hopefully work a little bit better. There's also some gaps I need to kind of fill up here, and I don't mind like having those kinds of fills going on. Here, let's... This end needs a lot of work. And we are probably going to get through all of the stuff that I have here. All right. Whoa, 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 whoa. We are just going to do that because it is easier for me to deal with. I'm going back in and doing a replace for one thing. Ugh. Just finished one altar today, so much. It is a lot of work. And I made this a lot more work than it needed to be by putting it in the sky. But you know what? I'm committed. We are going to keep going at it. Okay, we just kind of want to go all the way around. The whole idea is to make it feel like this just got ripped out of the ground. Typically what we've been doing is we have been doing like one big build a day. And we may go over some of the ones that I've done here recently again. But part of what we need to do is we need to fix our mistakes. Not that this was a mistake at all, but like there's things that I have since learned about within the game and how it works that I would like to change. See if I've got more mossy soil. But which altar did you get finished today? That's a lot. I do not have more mossy soil. That is okay. It's time to put way too much of this stuff everywhere. I think we'll use the ice blocks for up here to make it look a bit better. Since we've transformed, let's go ahead and just eat a couple beans. What up, Heather? How are you doing today? We're up here working on our very beautiful, big old island build. Got to get that floating island looking real nice. All right. So we've got a perimeter going. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of go underneath, go down about a level. And just try and basically cover the inside going down. So if we can do that, a lot of this can be hollow, and that is kind of ideal. Let's see if we can make that look a little bit better. We've got a bunch of the mysterious rock that I'm really hoping will last us and we don't have to go get more of it. Floating island? No, this is still in the Pallet Town area. Again, I'm doing my best not to do any of the story areas on stream. Outside of like, hey, I have to go here for a thing real quick. So you can see, like, down there's the power plant, over there's the bar I built. We're just here having fun. Again, guys, thanks for the likes over on TikTok. Appreciate you. Again, big announcements coming tomorrow. I will talk about it on stream once I am able to. I just have certain obligations that I can't talk about until time comes. Throw that back up there. You haven't really explored Pallet Town yet, just made a few habitats by the entrance and then left. Hey, that's fine. That's good, even. That just shows that you're working on other stuff, and that's kind of what you need to be doing right now. So I need to really sort of branch out this way. But yeah, Pallet Town is really just your sandbox area. You don't even really need to do it if you don't particularly have a want to. That was the wrong direction. Going through so much of this stuff right now. It is absolutely absurd. And I don't feel like I'm... Maybe if we do it this way, I'll feel like I'm actually doing what we need to be doing. The whole idea is we need to build this down more. Let's see how we're doing in our, Oh, we were going through that way too fast. Way too fast. So we need to be a bit more sharp on our ends here. You're working on a Sky Island, got overwhelmed to turn the game off. Now you're TikTok watching it. Hell yeah. Well, we're happy to have you back. I think I may need to pivot a little bit on how I'm doing this. So what if we were to switch it to fours like this and start going in instead? Like take a kind of a sharp amount in. So this way we can start... If we cut in more, I'm hoping, this is my, again, just my hope, is that we will be able to go down then afterwards. I know we need to kind of fill in here to get the gaps. It's a lot. It's a lot. So I would like for this to be like the Sky Islands, but again, we have way too much to fill in here. We're definitely gonna run out of bricks here. But that's okay. We can always go to a Dragonite Isle and just farm, just destroy it. I mean, maybe... Jeez, maybe the goal is to just, like, start working and getting, like, sections done. So let's... do it this way. Like, maybe flat bottom will look okay. Maybe. We'll find out. Because this also doesn't have to be exact by any means. Because we're looking for this to look good at a distance. And I mean, this is already looking much better. Plus we got ourselves, we got all the sand on top removed, which was the big thing. Honestly, yeah, this is looking a lot better even as it's a little more blocky. Let's work on getting this just kind of closed off. As long as we can get this closed off, then we can make just little jagged areas going down. So we don't have to do one giant mass going down, because I realize at this point that is just going to be way too many bricks. So that's closed-ish off. Okay, over here. Here we go. Okay, so let's... this is... Yeah, let's look, head back, take a look, see. Because luckily I don't have to eat while I am placing bricks, it's just when I'm destroying them. I will, however, be quite hungry afterwards. Oh no. There we go. I definitely missed replacing some of the sand underneath that, and just wanted to, you know. Okay, now I don't have enough TP. Great. Let's eat some more beans. And again, as we're playing here, I am always happy to, one, talk about the game, two, talk about some possible future builds. If you have any ideas for big builds you'd like to see, right now we have a team headquarters, a villain team headquarters, as well as a hot spring, a swimming pool. Other things... really bring up my spreadsheet, because I have it on a spreadsheet. In a nature center. So we have... Yeah, we have a villain team, swimming pool, hot spring, and nature center are the ones that are suggested right now. So if you have anything that you would like to see me try and build, let me know. And we're out of those. Fantastic. That's what we like to see. Hey, thanks so much for the likes on TikTok. I appreciate you guys. Really do. So let's look back now and see. I mean, that looks a lot better than it did before. We're going down quite a bit more. Let's head back up, and we're going to try taking just some ice blocks and just scattering them in places. This game is ruining your life. Oh. Well, don't let it do that. I figure what we'll do is we'll just kind of Tetris piece this out a little bit. Didn't think I meant literally, but I think I am just going to do it literally. In the best way? Oh, good. Makes me happy. Figure accumulating a little bit of ice up here. Probably going to happen. Up a little bit there. Maybe we just kind of scatter some of this about over here. This is one of my favorite parts about decorating, is don't care about where you're placing it, just place it. If you do it randomly, it'll usually look pretty good. Also, you know, little groupings here and there will probably help out, too. Oh, that's all the ice. That's all she wrote. Okay, so we got a fair bit done there, and I think that looks nice. Plus, the most important thing is we aren't squared off anymore. This looks like it's actually come out of the ground now. It's not a big old square thing in the ground, or in the sky. I feel like I spend more time farming items than getting to place them. Used to feel that way for me, Chris. Definitely used to feel that way for me. We are a little bit better with it now, though. And I mean, I'll show you here in a moment because I need to go put away these blocks. Oh, something else I need to add to my big build is my mansion. I need to make Ditto's mansion. Okay, we got a little bit of sand here. And some white rock. And we're finally moving on to this side. There we go. And... hooray. Oh, I finally got the recipe for the foundation. Oh, that took longer than I wanted it to. So that takes care of... and yeah, that gives it a much better silhouette now. It actually looks more substantially out of the ground than just a flat piece that was just kind of torn out a little bit. So I like that. I like that a lot better. Next thing is kind of jaggeding up the volcano, which I think we need to still need to harvest more, so we'll go ahead and harvest our veggies over here. We'll see about getting that a little more jagged. For those of you who are playing, where are you at in the game right now? I want to know how people are playing, what you're focusing on. Really interests me. Any cool builds you may have gone through and tried? Okay. There's plenty of those, which is kind of all I need for this portion. Vaporeon over there. I also need to... again, I want to redo all of this, but I'm going to redo that later. Our goal right now is to, 1, eat raw wheat, because that's always good for you. We're gonna grab... we got a little bit of black rock. We are going to... again, just kind of jagged things up here. Whoop, not what we're going for. We want more magnet rise. Which this should be a little bit better in that way. Just kind of get little pieces jutting out here and there. And honestly, like, this side, outside of, like, right over here, where I should probably just, like, try and cover some of this up. In fact, yeah, let's do a little bit of a cover-up right here. Oh, hello, perfect lava flow, actually? I think I can have some lava coming out over here. Just have it kind of go down. I feel like, yeah, this is great. In fact, let's go test that out real quick. Let's get some lava in us and see if we can confirm this. I'm not going to use my chili sauce because I got this right here. And we can just mess that up tremendously. Let's try it again. Here we go. Okay. Whoops. So let's see how this flows. Because that's the big thing, is how is it going to flow through here? Okay, we're going to make a small adjustment. Whoops! Went down too far. There we go. Try and get that a little more... Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. Getting these lava flows to work properly is a lot easier to work with with water in this aspect. But yeah, I am okay with all that. It kind of gets us going down this way, and what we can do then is let's magnet rise again. Just trying to do some basic replacement. Go. This is a lot more tricky than it looks. But in the end, I feel like this is... The fact that we can do replacement here makes this work a lot better. Sometimes you still just hit it. Okay, so we got that going. I think that looks fantastic. More of these kind of lava bits just kind of running out in random places. And I think if we can just kind of control... If we control heights is kind of where it's at. So if we can... I want to see if we might be able to... I'll come down from there. If anyone has questions on what I'm doing, please ask. Because this is... One, this is really, really fun to work on. And two, maybe you have a better idea of what I'm doing than what I do. Okay, so now put that away and start making our way up. And what we're going to do is we're going to just take it from the fall here because it's just going to come right back out. And then we are going to place right here, and let's see how the right here. Let's see how things flow down. That's kind of flowing down perfectly. That's just kind of perfect. You have questions? What kind of questions do you have? I probably have answers. They may not be the answers that either of us want. Okay, this area definitely needs a little bit more jaggedness to it. Oh, Julie, thank you so much for the heart me. I appreciate you. That means a lot. It really does. Alright, let's just get more of these out. We need to get back into place mode, and... Oh, not you. There we go. That would be a weird one. Again, we're just trying to... make some good channels for lava to be flowing through. Come on. Alright, we'll go down to ones. But yes, if you have questions, I want to hear them. Okay, I want to see how that's going to flow now. Again, just kind of... yeah, we'll just do it from here, because it's easy. So I want to put one potentially right here. Let's see how it flows down. I don't mind having, like, large amounts of lava, too, because, like, there's nothing over here for us to actually, like... grab and get. So I'm not... Oh, this is... Run! See, that's... actually fine. Those are both fine, actually. Just kind of pop out here and take... Oh my goodness. That's really spreading out. That is spreading out too much. Okay, so what that tells me is that we need to... we need to redirect. Yeah, I know I can't go any further. This is a lot. Oh. We're trying. No, not what I'm doing. Not what I'm doing. There we go. Now let's take another quick peek over here, and we are still just a big ol' mess in this area. Okay. Yeah, this one here is gonna need a little more. Looks good though. Well, that makes me happy to hear. I just need a little more control of my fire, is all. Alright. Here we go. That's... Like, I don't mind a big lava flow. It's just a matter of I don't want it to overtake just kind of everything. I think that's... So we'll go ahead and take... No. I pressed that too quickly. I pressed the right trigger, or ZR, too quickly. Okay, let's try this one again. Yeah, that's better. While it was kind of cool being dynamic around the corner, I think I like that better. And we need to eat some more food here. Just kind of want to set some formations that look like they would naturally allow lava to flow in a thinner path on this one, I think. No, I did it. I did it again. I pressed the wrong button. Ho-Oh, I don't have the stuff for you right now. Eh. Oh, perfect. It's exactly what I wanted it to be. Then I fall down. Because of course I do. And we're looking, it should spread out towards the bottom. Honestly, being a little lower is probably okay. Alright, and this is going to be the big one then. We need to really... Because, again, we want this to be all volcanic. Well, as volcanic as I feel like it maybe could be, should be. I don't know. We're just going to finish out this plane. Then we're going to head kind of down-ish. Maybe make a little shelf up here. I don't have the PP. Yes, I know. I need to eat. And let's take this as just our standard reminder. Hey, grab yourself some water. Take a drink. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Check your posture, all that good stuff. Then, yes, we're going to go back into... This game really does have quite the stranglehold on me right now. As I'm sure it does all of you too. Okay, so we got a bit more of the volcanic over here. And what we'll do is we are going to swap it back now and go to just single. And we're going to make ourselves another fun little lava pool. This time this lava pool is going to run off the side, though. And it kind of just perfectly works to go down into this area right here. Just want to get a good... We'll make this one nice and thick. Like a really big part of the volcano cracked open on the side over here. Just popped in, but can you eat a you cannot eat from magnet rise form, no. Unfortunately not. Alright, that should be good. Let's go over this way. Again, I'm going to do that instead of the other way, as I have been doing far too often. I think this will be our last of the lava pools that we have. Especially since this one's going to take a lot of extra... just everything. That's wrong. Haha, I made it across. Here you go, eat your salads. Oh. Oh, sorry. I was thinking of sucking things in. Yeah. No, that most likely works. It's just something I haven't tried. Yep, sure can. Sorry, for whatever reason, I was on the sucking up the Kirby style aspect of everything. Okay. I think that works really nicely. So we have a bunch of magma spilling from this area. Yes, you are correct. I had misunderstood the question. Like I do. All right. So no, not that one. We need more of this replace mode. Because we need to... This is just for aesthetics. Doesn't need to go full out to everything, but just like, so we can have ourselves a nice, you know, nice little Mordor sort of environment. That's appreciated. I have, you know, 140-ish hours in the game, but you still learn things all the time. Which is important, and you should always be willing to continue to learn new things too. So once again, I'd eat salads or something, but this is just... I got so much crap. We're getting low on the black rock, and I don't feel like farming that again. Okie dokie. Oh, that makes me feel nice. We don't have enough rock. Perfect. Exactly like I want it to go. Alright, so I would say that's a pretty good upgrade to the volcano. We got new lava flows going down the sides. A lot of new lava flows going off to the sides. I need to adjust this one. I need to make that one better. Just really make that one push out. Just, I had this one all set up for it and didn't use the whole thing. Nope, not what I was going for there. If that's how we're going to do it, then we're going to go from here. Or actually, we got 3 rock. got 3 rock. Oh no, I messed that one up. Easy now. I also know I should have definitely just held that. It's fine. God, the black rock silhouette is awful. Hit it again. Really? I'll just have it continue that way. That's good though. That's good. That's a good level for lava. We got a whole bunch. We got 2 giant pools. We got some going out into the ocean. I think that this is a good completed build now. I think the whole everything with the volcano layer for, you know, that Pokemon is complete. Also, always a good reminder, hey, put something silly on the pedestals. If you still have the pedestals there, but took the kit off of it to you know, build the big stuff, put something silly on. Just do it. No one will think less of you for it. Just do it. Just have some fun. Anything new over here? Nope. Alright. We're gonna check in here real quick, if we can. Nope. They want to put a toilet up there. Well, so far we've got a fridge up on that one. This one has a sprinkler. Just because this one has water, I figured why not just throw a sprinkler up here. And I have a spacesuit up on the other one. It's just something silly that was in my inventory is what I ended up just kind of going with for each of them. Ugh. Once again, I left my hair up for the stream. I don't need to do that. There we go. Oh, and again, thanks for all the likes, and thank you so much, the no-named individual, for the follow. Welcome to the forest. We're glad to have you here. I see the nice Snoopy PFP. I appreciate it. Welcome to the forest. We're happy you're here. We're gonna double check for some spawns. We've checked one of the spawns, the other spawn that might get something. Nope. I'm angry at myself because I saw it was there yesterday. And I'm like, oh, I can wait until stream for that. Nope, I shouldn't have. Because I've been waiting, doing all the new Pokemon that have spawned on stream here. So we can start working maybe on some road for our bar over here. Just a quick little. This is one of the big builds I did. I think I did this one Friday, Saturday. I don't remember exactly which one I did. I think it was Friday because I wasn't feeling it Saturday. We got a nice little arcade area. We got actual, you know, quote-unquote bar. Pokemon don't know what's going on, so they went ahead and put bookshelves back there because that looks right. Humans come here to do something. Humans like to read, don't they? That's what they do, right? Then we got vending machine. We got the pre-built stage up here because I just thought that looked good. We got the Toxtricity twins spawned in there, and we got a nice little dance floor, which is just the top of the neon guys over here. I think that this ended up really well, and we just need to work on decorations with like more posters and things. Just kind of plaster the side of the building here with them. Purple Kobold, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the forest. We are happy you are here. We got that built down, which I think looks much better now. Looks more significant. Our Sunday build was the cafe here. Again, it's just a matter of decorations and getting different things. We want to put things all up on here since we have these as open, no windows. I want to get the Chansey. I need to get some bushes. Let's see if I got enough bushes over here. I also need to put some stuff away, so we'll do that too. Fully sorted. That was the only unnatural bricks. Now we can. We got a couple of field grasses over here. Also dry field grass. If and I ever need that. Why do I do that to myself? Our kits that we're not going to use. You need to start with this with your boxes. It has helped me so much that I started doing this. Like, a ridiculous amount it has helped. These can go in here. It's all fine, and what I should do is let's go ahead and make us a little bit of asphalt. You're running from here to Timbuktu to find stuff, and it's annoying you fiercely. I understand. Oh, actually, something I haven't done today. And of course, in my hubris to make a cute, compact place to put my plushes, none of these can work for me. I have them all set up so Drifloon can come and take me away. He can't make it inside. These are the only two that work for me. My hubris. So I'm gonna go to the other place. I don't want to mess that up because I adore that building. We're gonna go to Bleak Beach, just so I can. I've got. It's super. I'm not changing it. It's staying like that. It is staying like that. You tried Mega Storage in Pallet Town, but that was confusing. Now I've got one in each area. Hey, that's fine. I've got mine set up in Pallet Town in just that nice little house. It worked well. Just tried to fast forward the live 2x speed. Sorry, I'm too important to do that with? No. We're fine. Ran credits on this at 65 hours. I'd say that's about right for where I got credits on it, too. Right now, I'm 140-ish hours in. Just got your Switch yesterday. This looks insane. Hell yeah. If you want to... Something I always suggest, like, people who are going to buy this, they're going to buy this, and I think that's great. This is a wonderful game. Buy it, play it, have fun with it. I think that people should, if you are on the fence about this game, if you like Pokemon but you don't know if you'll like the gameplay, there is a demo for the Switch and Switch 2. It's part of the Switch store. There's a demo for Dragon Quest Builders 2, which is the same people who made this game. The gameplay is very similar, and it'll give you a good idea on whether or not you like this. We are going to the Dragonite Island here. I want to go to Dream Island. Yep. I want my trash. What up, Andifer? How you doing? My chats are all mixed up today. The Dream Islands for Doll. So it's the same destinations. The islands may be slightly different. What you can find on the islands may be slightly different. But they're typically going to be like, you can get the same stuff, like the same resources first. So this one said like trash and crystal. So I know if I'm coming to this one, I'm gonna get trash and crystal. And essentially each one corresponds to one of the areas in the game. Eevee is for the first area, Pikachu is for the second area, the Clefairy and Arcanine dolls are for the third area, and the Dragonite is for the fourth area, and then Ditto and Substitute are for whatever. And Zaya, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the forest. We're so happy to have you here. So happy. So we're going to check and see what kind of items we can get first. And we're going to see if there's anything I feel like collecting from here. I've already got so much trash and paper. What up, Vegan Witch? How you doing? Ooh, ceiling fan. Like, you can see, like, there's a lot of iron you can get out of this place. The big thing is, I come up here for these types of things, get an office shelf. Take a look around for other things. There's some stuff up there. Do you have any items? Usually they're concentrated to the center islands, on top of structures. Oh. Alright, didn't make it up there with that one, so we'll come down here, grab this. Oh, how'd I miss this guy? I was heading a different direction, that's how. Concrete border. Alright. I like that. Let's try to restore messed up towns, keep wanting to rebuild all the structures. Yeah, I understand that need. And I've been doing that a bit with Bleak Beaches. I didn't think there was anything down in here, and I was right, and that is fine. Alright, time to climb. With flight! It's a good idea. So I suggest doing that for nothing else than understanding how they are putting things together, because that'll give you an idea of how you can put things together. And then you can kind of experiment with how you want, you know, bits and pieces to go up. And if you don't want to, absolutely cool. But hey, here's a new habitat. If you don't have this one, take note. I find these ones aren't necessarily spoilery. So this is common anywhere, rare anywhere. It's just a magazine rack and newspaper. You want to see a 3D palette down? That makes sense? Yeah. Alright, let's go down to the cave, see if we got anything. A grubby newspaper. These have not been very good for me recently. What's my timeline is again for the platforms and when you'll be on? So for this week, I am going to be live. Obviously today it'll be Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. The next week is going to be, it'll be Sunday, Tuesday, and then then it'll be Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I am going to be able to talk more about why that is tomorrow and why things are going to be permanently changing. But from that point forward, for probably about the next 3-ish months, it'll be just Friday, Saturday, Sunday on these platforms. I am going to be on, and the platforms I am on are, of course, TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. I do stream to all of them at the same time. YouTube for archival purposes, Twitch just because I've been there the longest, and TikTok because most people talk. And I like talking to people. But as I said, tomorrow I'll talk about more what's going to happen. I'm actually going to be streaming every day, but to none of those platforms. And again, I'll be able to talk about that more tomorrow. Okay. So there's something missing here. Looking for that other cave. Maybe it's over here. Yep, sure is. There we go. Let's see if we get more habitat info. Nope, Poke Metal Ingots. Crystal fragments. This game is so much to make you fall more in love with Pokemon. It is so wonderful. Rocket Hideout! I don't want those boxes, but I want these two things. Excited to see me grow and glad I'm expanding? Well, thank you. I'm glad, like, Pokopia has been the best for me for growth. Like, early on, my streaming journey started back in 2017 when I had lost my job. And, like, I did alright for myself back then. I was streaming full-time until I found my the job that I'm actually currently at. I'm still at for 8 years. But I started over there, and, like, I found a lot of success with roguelikes and with Grim Dawn specifically. That was a wonderful game for success. But, like, it wasn't what I wanted to be for what happened. Eventually, you know, I had to find a job because you don't just go into something like this and say, "Oh, I'm gonna be a full-time streamer." Not at my age, not with my everything. More Pokemon ingots. Wow. I want habitats. But yeah. So I streamed full-time essentially for a year. It did okay for me, but it wasn't going to pay the bills. So I found a job that I am very happy in. My wife and I have since had our child, and now that she's a little bit older, I had started doing streaming more again. I actually streamed every single day for a full year, just to prove to myself that I could get back into the rhythm of things. That took maybe about like 8 to 9 months off of streaming just entirely. Just because I was streaming to myself. That's the kind of thing that was happening. But I did it to myself just to prove that I could do it. My whole thing with streaming is I like the act of streaming. I like talking to people. And it's kind of cathartic to be able to talk to people, even if it's not for anything important. Just, you know, I like to know people. I like to know that they're doing okay. I had one unfortunate incident, and this happened well over a year ago, but a longtime follower of mine, someone who was loyal when I had come back to streaming, passed away from a drug overdose. That was an unfortunate thing, and that kind of made me question things again, but I've persevered at this point. And from here on out, I'm just doing this for me. I'm doing it to have fun, and as I said, an opportunity came up. It's going to change a little bit of, like, how I am presented to you, but it's overall going to be fine. Thank you so much, Mimi. I just realized that was... I gotta think on that for a second. Yeah. Again, that was over a year ago. It was unfortunate. Actually, his ex has started streaming as well. Which is real nice. She's been streaming Pokopia too. And if we are ever going around the same time, I will see if we can get our audience over to her. Because she's a wonderful person. She does a lot of reading as well. But yeah, so at this point, a new opportunity has come in. I'll talk all about it tomorrow, because I will be able to. Because the announcement, the announcement will be going live on my Twitter, my X, tomorrow around 10 a.m. Central Time. A little bit after, because that's how scheduling posts works. Then I'll post it to any of my other socials, including I'll throw it up here on TikTok too, just to kind of show what's going on. And we'll talk as I go through one of the bigger builds. Because I figure we're kind of at the... How dare you fall? We're at that point where we can... I was going to do more maintenance tomorrow, but I think that we can just go with another big build tomorrow. I think that'll be fine. Pardon me, I realized I can steal these, so I should. It's good to get roofs, especially these ones. You know, I haven't tried. One would think, because there's like the trash spots on some of these, that you would be able to. You can. Thank you. Thank you, Cupboard Goblin. You rock. I appreciate you. Oh, and Cupboard Goblin, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the forest. We are happy to have you here. And again, talk about the game. We absolutely love... We love conversations. Oh, you know what? I can't take those two. Never mind. That's probably a step too far. Let's go back. Hell yeah. You love stealing from Dream Island. It's like, early on, if it wasn't nailed down, it was in my pockets. I obviously have not done quite as much of that, because I've got a lot of stuff in storage, so I don't need to get a whole lot moving forward, but it's nice to have. We're in a transition scene. Take a drink of water if possible. Check your posture. And, you know, make sure you take care of yourself. Yeah, but I can kind of give you an idea. I'm going to not do a whole lot, but, like, I'm rebuilding this area. This is going to be... I'm going to turn this one into my house here, since it's right next to the Pokemon Center. But, like, I'm repairing houses. I'm repairing various things. I want that plant. All right, ants. Come on. Where are you? Why is that not popping up for me? Gotta get this. Andy Johnson, thank you so much for the subscription over on YouTube. I appreciate you. Hell yeah. That's mostly archival over there, but I do live stream to it too. I do have chat up for it, so by all means, if you want to join me over there, do. We love it. Kobolds don't do postures. You love all the purple things. Yo, purple is my favorite color. You switch platforms on me. How dare you? So that way I can have me on the TV. Well, I appreciate that. Anyway, 500. Let's sort things out here. I have a super training. Let's give you a CD. Also, that chair looks nice. I kind of want it. It is expensive, but I've got one of these. I don't need it anymore, so hell yeah. Now I was looking. I need to put some things in chat for YouTube. All of the alerts and things that I've built have been for Twitch, because I mean, obviously that's just what I've been doing. And I need to figure out if there's a way. Wait, that's. Be done with it. I'm so happy I have foundations. I got the recipe for foundation, and I am over the moon. But yeah, so like, I need to put a roof on this one, but it's not been a big priority. I've been doing a lot of restoration back there. We got a bunch of houses up over here. I need to redo that terrible looking one. The big one in the back there. This one, what is it? Celadon? Is that the one? I cannot, it's been so long since I did red blue. Come on. I want to say that was right. Because we got the SSN here. It is what it is. We'll be fine. There's that one. I click things and then they're gone. I need to not do that. There we go. But like, you have the Pokemaniacs, which is where I have all the dolls. The house over there. That's the Pokemaniacs house. So that's what Leak Beach essentially is. And that's as much as I'm going to get into it. Unfortunately, also, like, the actual layouts of these places aren't exactly the same. It's sad, but that's just, again, that's just what we got. Hop, 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 hop. Hop, hop. Yeah. Let's go. It's been a minute since you played it. I mean... it's, I feel these ones are unnecessary, but you can... They did release Fire Red and Leaf Green, which I've got... I still have my old copies of Fire Red, Leaf Green. I think the oldest game Isn't the oldest game That might be the oldest of the Pokemon games that I own still. I did those. I got Soul Silver and Heart Gold. I don't have... Wait, no, I do have some Gen 3. The Omega Sapphire... Or Omega Ruby... Whatever, Alpha Sapphire, Omega Ruby, that's it. There we go. At least half of all the Pokemon games. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So we're gonna go ahead now. I wanted to hit up the Dream Island just because I hadn't yet today. And we are going to now get ourselves some asphalt. I should have. I'm pretty sure I got asphalt. I know I have asphalt. I've done a ton of asphalt. So let's just go 500 asphalt. I got plenty of concrete. All these buildings and all you have is a leaf house. Hey, that's all right, man. I said that in a very funny way. Apologies. The houses aren't even what I'm super proud... Well, actually, I'm very proud of my little open-air market here. It still needs some, like... I feel like we need more decoration in here, personally. But, like, I think it's a good place. I like it. And this needs a lot more decoration before I'll be proud of it. And I'm very proud of this place, even though it was a waste of my time, because it doesn't work. But a nice little shrine, essentially, to my Poke Dolls. Do you have to pay for items with Pokopia? Maybe. You can. There are items that you can buy with the currency in game that you earn from doing quests and completing tasks, Melina. But it is a lot of it you can just find or build, which is what I've done mostly. Is just found and built items and blocks and things like that. Yeah, that looks so much better. Even if it's a little bulky on one side, that still, I feel, matches the feel of a floating island more. Yeah, no problem. Said I love talking the game. I love sharing whatever information I can. I want to see, how long does it take till the lava appears in my view here? There it is. Oh, that's right. You can't really see it from where it is over there. Ooh, I need food. Nom 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 nom. There we go. Yes, I'm aware I can eat meals to just take care of that. I don't particularly care about that, though. Yeah. I put up these nice little lava flows tonight, which is... It feels good to have those out. It feels good, it looks good. I've had this one out for a while, and it's actually my least favorite of them, but that's not a huge deal to me. I guess another one I'm really proud of, but just need to work on a little bit. It's possible to paint any soil or block later on. So only blocks that have this painting icon can you paint. So specifically, like, blocks themselves, probably not. Like, you wouldn't be able to paint like this cliff rock or this asphalt. But just look for these paint icons and you'll be able to change the color of just about anything like that. But yeah, I really like this area. My little EV acres where I have all of my EVs set out. It's just so nice and good. We love it. We love it over here. But we are going to come and do some asphalt. What's inside the Pokeballs? Evolutions. Okay, yeah. We caught up. Got it. We can go back and show you. Those are just little houses. Is it possible to get source blocks for, like, water lava like you do with Minecraft? No, it's not possible to do a source block like that. If you want water or lava, anything like that, what you would do is you would get these out of vending machines. So fresh water gets you just regular water. Soda Pop gets you seawater. Moo Moo Milk gets you muddy water. Roserade Tea gets you hot spring water. And chili sauce gets you lava. KMF, wherever you feel, I built one in the sky. It's really just wherever I just chose what spoke to me, and one was like, I want to build a sky island, so I did it. The other one I built on top of a volcano. You can probably figure out what's with that one. And I built the power plant right here, and we can probably all figure out why this one's a little more boring. Let's go ahead. Nope, not what we're going for. We want to magnet rise again. Going for, we are going replace. Just building a road out here. Yes, with magnet rise you can replace. I'll just pick those up later. Then these, I figure we can do bricks. Some sort of brick here. I just wanted a good, like, actual roadway going here. They are huge hails. It is obscene. Yeah, it won't take hundreds of years. Yep. So yeah, to do the replacement. Sorry, catching up here again. What you do is you just choose the block you want to put out there. And you hit your right stick, so by default it is spit out. You hit your right stick, and it is replace. That is how you do that. Alright, we need... Let's get in front of the bar as well. We'll get in front of and behind the bar. We're going to do a replace. Then we're going to do a spit out. Then we'll go back to replace. And it's very nice just swapping back and forth between it. What up, Idoga? Really need to progress story. You just wander off too much. That happens. How do you do multiple blocks like this? Yes, this is also a feature of the magnet rise ability. You can do up to, you can do a 1x1, which is of course just one block, a 2x2, or a 3x3. Yeah, it won't take hundreds of years, though. Then I think I want to... I'll need to figure things out a little bit later on this. I would love to be able to put a dotted line out on this, but I don't have that block yet if it exists. Which I think it does. I think it does. I just don't, you know, have it. What do you press to make multiple blocks like I just did? So while you're in Magnet Rise, you just press up. Here, we'll get back into Magnet Rise once I have food again. I didn't realize I would need to do that. We get back into Magnet Rise here. We will choose a block. And you see down at the bottom it says, well, let me make sure it actually shows that on this. Yes. So it says number to place with up. That is how you do it. So you just press up and it changes between 1, 4, and 9. And then you can change the orientation with down. Live with Sydney, thank you so much for sharing the live. That's, I really appreciate that. That helps a lot with discovery. Absolutely. As I said, I like sharing tips about this game, and if you guys notice something that I'm doing that's like, why are you doing it that way? That's kind of weird and not the way you should be doing that. Let me know. Because, like, just like you guys, I'm only to this point because I have got like 140 hours in the game. Kyle, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the forest. We're so happy to have you here. Progress your areas. You get some really cool stuff just simply by getting your town levels up higher. I want to say 8-ish in Area 4, but I'm not 100% on that. It's been so long since I actually got it. Yes, you may take a moment of my time, great flying one. Thank you for my paper. Kyle, thank you so much for the heart me. I appreciate you. Okay, our next... Ooh, I didn't check for... Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, I'm here for the help. Oh, great flying one. I still have somewhere... One of the very first mystery gifts that was available was a shiny Metagross that had a false swipe type move. I still have that somewhere in one copy of a game. I still have that Metagross somewhere. I don't think I have. Ooh, stylish Iron Wall. We got the recipe for that. Always, always, always check these. And I always just tap A on it because, one, it makes me feel like I'm going faster, even though I'm not. But two, sometimes it asks you to tap A, and if you're not paying attention, you could lose whatever's in there. Plus, if it's one that taps A, then you know it's going to be a recipe and it's going to be good. Well, maybe good. For a wall light. Yeah. There you go. There you go, guy. You got it. So, this is the area that I need to do the most work in. Right now... Here, let me get my spreadsheet up here as it blinds me slightly. I have several build ideas to start working on tomorrow. I want to see if you guys have any opinions on what would be best. And I'll give you the options. We can maybe discuss them if you want. But then we'll decide what we're gonna build tomorrow. So right now I have the tower for the villain group from Legend ZA. Having a swimming pool with did you know you can critical hit a tree and get more berries to fall? I did not know that. I don't really need more berries, but that's if that's the thing, that's good to know. We got the villain team, a swimming pool center, which would probably be on one of the beaches. I would probably do that as a beach as opposed to hold and let go right before you hit it. All right. It's gonna take some practice to know what the timing is. We have doing a traditional hot spring. I think I heard it, and I just didn't let go in time. We have a nature center, and we have my mansion. That's the one. Neat. Yeah, that worked. We got 4 there. Thanks for the tip, Auric. It's good to know. See, we're all learning things here today. Hell yeah. Here for the Nature Center, Hales. I think that was your suggestion, too. You want to see a hot spring because you want to do a Japanese-style village? Yeah. That could be fun. As I said, I have an idea for it, including like a his and hers side. Not that that matters for Pokemon, but again, the Pokemon don't know. They don't know what's up. Yeah, if we do the pool is probably going to be more of a boardwalk beach situation, which I think we could do over here. Like, we got a lot of space over here, and having a beach style would work well. The nature center will probably do over on the volcanic island. Same with the hot spring, because that just kind of makes sense. My mansion, wherever I'm going to build it, I am still yet to decide. Again, again, they'll go wherever. And the villain team, Skyscraper, will go over on the island with the power plant. Mansion would be fun too. I've been looking at what other people have been doing for builds, and I've got some ideas. I just don't know exactly what I do for it. But if that's what we would choose, that is what I would do. Some big old guessing with that one. Get things farmed up for it. But the great thing is, if I run out of something, I can still place things. And we got the replace option. Okay, that's all I got for the road at this time. I'm gonna want to do more with the road, but what I don't know yet, or how I don't know yet. So what I might do then is just, I don't know, spin a wheel tomorrow, and we'll just make it from there. But what we can do is we can mark everything out. I think that would probably be good. At least for the ones that I know where I want them to go. You move someone in there with Dragonair. But then again, I don't think Dragonair wants a roommate. Hard to say. Oh yeah, another one I'm really proud of. We're gonna see it just kind of fade away in the back there, but that big old bush back there is Venusaur's house. That was a fun one to just kind of think of and make. We also have 2 of every kind of berry tree over there, which is nice. But, like, this is, like, obviously I've got Hot Spring over here, so I would have, like, the Hot Spring building maybe, like, right here-ish, or, like, spreading over this way. And I think we can make that work just fine. The Nature Center, I kind of want to put in between Eevee Acres and the Altar of Fire. Do you know where the gate, where's the gate in this area? So in this area, it doesn't have a gate. And I can show you real quick. It actually tells you specifically, hey, have you looked over there when you go back to a certain area? It's connected to the Withered Wastelands. But you'll see something in the distance there that looks a lot like that. And that's how you know where you can find this Vanessa. So if you just find that road in Withered Wastelands, you'll know that this place is not far off. Absolutely no problem. Again, I try my best not to do any kind of story spoilers. This is an extra space. I don't mind talking just about anything with it. I don't want to talk too much about what's in all of the kits, though I feel like it might be fairly obvious. I just thought of something else that I need to build real quick. Give me a moment. Alright, hang on. Just gotta blow my nose here real quick. The allergies are still going hard. Alright, there we go. So just need a couple of feathers. We're going to grab all of our feathers. And we got this. I do want to say I got, while doing some farming yesterday, Because of course this is the streamer luck while not streaming. I found one of the Pokemon on one of the Dream Islands yesterday that completed my set of 3 of those specific Pokemon from Dream Islands. So now I also have another belt. Again, no spoilers. Alright, our next bit here. We set a couple more things down. We can throw a potted plant down over here somewhere. Potted plant in the corner works well. I just realized I have quests I haven't done for the day. I should probably do those. Yeah, didn't think so. That would be kind of silly. Anything else that I want to place over here? Hey, how big is Belle? Eh. Alright, Andy, thank you so much for checking us out on YouTube. I appreciate you. You have a good night, too. Place furniture and decorations. What are my other quests? Gather vine ropes and get some ingots. I can probably do those. Erica, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the forest. We're happy you're here. Thank you, thank you. Alright, Magby, I need you to get to work. Yep, it is your turn. And Machop's just throwing random crap in there. Again, perfectly fine. We don't need to worry about that. Ooh, what should I do, like, right here? We got a fountain over on this side of the walkway. Something should be over here. Doesn't need to be big or anything, but it should be something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Bushes, please. Do we have just the bushes themselves? We do. We got... There we go, and we need a bench. Bench and table with the tea set. That could be done, probably. Hey, we got the ingots. Let's go. Go Rampardos. No! Be very, very careful. And the other ones, which probably wound up in here. Yep. Sorry, I just know that this is a habitat, so I just want to get this built real quick. It's been one I've been planning for several days, and the ADHD has been hitting hard. There we go. The Chansey resting area. Habitat. So table, chairs with a tea set. I think we can do that. We can do that pretty well. Ooh. We're going to see how I can make this look. We're going to grab ourselves a couple of garden tables. Diamond, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the forest. We're happy to have you here. A garden, a bench. And then... I need a roserade tea. Of course I do. I haven't gotten anything out of the vending machines yet today, so we can do that. Let's see what we can do here. Cross our fingers for some Roserade tea. Haven't gotten some in quite a while. Chili sauce, so lava. And Roserade tea! We did it! We did it, fam. Brianna, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the forest. Happy to have you here. Yippee! We got it. Any other Animal Crossing holdovers that mash A when crafting stuff, even though it doesn't matter in this game? Yep, for sure. Hell yeah. That's the spirit. Alright, so we need... We want to do the bench first. Let's not have the bench out that way. Let's have the bench out this way. So I feel like that... And to make it so we're not interfering with stuff quite as much, we'll push it back one and this way. We're going to be dumb. Fine. Also, mash button on every sparkly in the water for fishing. That is the appropriate thing to do, though, because sometimes it asks you to press A, and if you're not paying attention, you're screwed. You also forget you can run through flowers now. Oh, man, that's core memory unlocked. Alright, we need to do that. With the leaf, I guess. Gosh, it looks great. Sure. We're gonna do it this way. We're gonna have our tea set out over here. Precariously over there. And then let's find something for the other table. What else could we throw over there that would make sense? Could do just a small vase. Let's see here. Now, the small vase or the extravagant flowers? That's the question. Just the single flower, I think, would work best with it, though. And so that's what I'm going with. Yes, the small one. The small one over there works well. Oh, there we go. Another flowery table. I should note, these are not going to be here forever. These guys are going to move when I set up... I want to set up kind of a... I don't know a better way to put this. Kind of a hellish foundry over there near the volcano. It does match the vibes, you're right. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's pull stuff out of here. I had a rosemary tea in there. Nice. We have so much food. That's kind of the problem. But I want to get that out of the way. Because what I want to do is I want to expand this building for an information center. The storage is terrible. And no garbage can... You know what? You know what? This... Well, this may be based off Japan. We're not going to do what the Japanese do and not put trash cans places. I only have one in my storage here. I think the storage is good. That's me, though. Everyone has their own very valid opinions. Let's just build, like, 10 of them. Wait. Do I have the ability... If we've got it instead, which we do not... I need the recipe still for the recycling bins. But yeah, Brianna, you're so right. We need trash places. Also need to organize this. There we go. Throw it over there for now. Oh, habitat information. Wouldn't it be easier to staircase your storage crates? Not particularly. They're very easy to get into. They're very easy to get into. Yes, I know about this one, and I want to do it. And I'm gonna do it when I make my big team villain house. ZA made... They are so... All the little Trubbish guys, they're so good in the game. I love them. Potted plants, luxury sofa, and Team Rocket wall hanging for the Persian. You have a hard time selecting when they're stacked on top of each other? I haven't found much of a problem with it. Like, say I need up here. Congratulations, I'm up here. I need up here. Congratulations, I'm up here. Center is easy. Bottom is easy. It's just tilting the camera. It's worked very well for me. That's all. How's it going, Jers? How you doing? Welcome. All right, other things we can do for... Maybe we have some more Pokemon that are specific to this area. Love them so much. Also, one of the handful of shinies I've found so far there. Yeah. They are very good. They're very good. Amanda J, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the forest. We're so happy to have you here. Just want to play Pokopia, but I don't got the inspiration or anything. Yeah, that's alright. That's alright. No worries. You can just hang around. We're good with you. We need... I thought I had one in my inventory. I guess I don't. I got the boxes, so we're gonna redo that real quick. Does that count as a table? Yes. I think there are 2 of them. And I want to confirm this real quick. Ooh, that's kind of bad. We're gonna do it behind. Behind will work. Okay, large luggage carrier, I believe, gets us something. In this area specifically. I want to get this one built so we can get the Chandelure. Because this one just gets the first 2. Haven't built that yet. I mean, I'm not going to anytime soon, but still, interesting. Yes. And it is specific to this area, so we can build a second one elsewhere. But yes. See, Wilcox, thank you so much for sharing the live. That helps a lot. I appreciate you. Maybe we throw one up over here next to the museum? No, I want to do stuff with the museum itself. I want to do stuff with the museum. Like, I want to expand it out. I might give it a second floor. At the very least, we're gonna reposition all of the homes here. Which, if I'm gonna do that, I want to build a temporary home to throw all these guys into. So cute. Just so stinking cute. Okay, I think... I have it in my inventory. I know because I picked it up. I didn't put it away. There it is. I want to throw at least one stack of everything. Probably 2 stacks of some things in here. So I don't need all of this food on me. Good enough. Alright. Yeah, we'll throw something up so it doesn't look so bad from behind. I'm surprised we didn't have a vendor here. So your next bit that we want to do... Oh, so, yeah, I was gonna kind of figure out where everything's gonna go. So let's just do the wheel now. Let's just do the wheel now. I don't have anything set up to actually show the wheel. That's nice. We'll do a random wheel. Yeah, mansion. Team hideout. Pool. We've got the nature center, and we've got the hot spring. Any other big builds we'd like to see have me put on that wheel? If not, we'll just go ahead and do it with just those 5. And give it a spin. Okay, tell you what we'll do is we'll just record something here. Because we can. I'm gonna throw open the old TikTok. We're gonna just record one real quick. That way you can see here. Alright. If we can do it right. Okay. Alright, everybody. Come join me Wednesday when we are gonna do a build for... I need to just stop that because I've got an ad block on. It messed up completely. So I gotta change that. Give me a second. Give me a second. We're gonna redo that one completely. We're going to disable for the site. Stupid ad blocker. Yeah, we're gonna decide it tonight, because that way if I get the mansion, I'll be able to plan out where and how. We're gonna do this. We're gonna post it to the TikTok so everyone can see it. It's still not showing right. Let's just refresh that page here real quick. That wheel sucks. We're gonna choose a different wheel. Thicker wheel. New wheel, please. That is an old wheel I had a long time ago. Great new wheel. There we go. Alright, so we got the mansion. The team hideout. The pool. Hot spring. Nature center. Okay, these just like hate our... I don't understand this. None of these are working. It might be a browser issue. I will decide after stream tonight, same way. I will go ahead and do it. Random queue, but I've done all but one of the main quests on Bleak Beach, and you still don't have waterfall. So it's not going to show up in a quest like that on its own. Just go around and talk to your various Pokemon, and one will give you a pretty good idea of what you're going to be doing with that. I got it, like, after I had finished Bleak Beach. So I had done everything there. But yeah, your Pokemon will walk around with a little quote above their head. Go talk to them. They'll say, "Oh man, I really wish I had this," and you'll figure out how to suck up the water. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the wheels there. Do I do the dreaded thing? Do I open Edge? Do I try it in Edge? Ugh. Gross. No, I don't want you to be my default. Okay, this looks right. This now looks correct. So we're gonna get this. We're gonna do it. It just must not work in Firefox for whatever reason. So we've got the mansion. We've got the team hideout. We've got pool, the nature center, and the hot spring. All right. We can record our video. And so we'll get this posted right when we're done tonight. No. There we go. Okay. Hello, everyone. We are... Nope, it decided it didn't want to do that again. Hello, please. Hello, everyone. We are choosing what our big build for Wednesday is going to be. We're going to spin this wheel. And our winner is... Looks like we are doing the pool! Alright, join me on Wednesday, and we will be getting a beachside pool ready. So we're going to be doing the pool tomorrow. So let's get that area kind of figured out. As I said, I'll probably do it as like a splish splash. We're going to be taking a bath. I figure we can do a boardwalk so we can get something put out here nicely. Set up like a bunch of beach chairs, various umbrellas. I don't have the recipe for the floaty bed yet. So that'll be a bit of a problem, because I would like to have that in there, but I know that's probably just not going to happen. Oh, this place seems great! Oh, who do we get? Who do we got? Well, hello, Tinkatink.
Eek, who are you? Wait a sec. You're not trying to steal my hammer, are you? I mean, you can't have it. This is my hammer. I worked really hard to make it. I'll never give it to you. Wait, what? You didn't come to steal my hammer? Oh, that's so cool.
Love it. Tinkatink, the metalsmith Pokemon. It swings its handmade hammer around to protect itself, but the hammer is often stolen by Pokemon that eat metal. It looks so sad. But build? We need more builders here, so that's good. Oh, we got a new recipe. For a science experiment. Hell yeah. Alright, yeah, so get this expanded out. Should be fine. Instead, we'll work on doing... tomorrow I got a little bit of time after work. I will gather most of what I need. Actually, I think I have all the materials I need to just make... Because I'll do a lot of the slatted decking. Because, like, I made a ton of it for this up here. We'll be able to... We'll make sure that it is properly supported. So we won't just have floating things out there everywhere. We'll be good. Some of these Pokemon entries, I swear, looking at you, Drifloon. I haven't looked at... Hold, please. Oh, not with Chop. Not with Chop. We want with... You know what? With all is fine. We'll find it. There it is. Drifloon, the balloon Pokemon. Because of the way it floats aimlessly, old folktales call it a signpost for wandering spirits. Dream Island is what it was. Got it. But yeah, some of the Pokédex entries in other games especially, it's like... Well, sometimes just pick up random children. Fly away. One of my favorite old Dorkly cartoons was a Drifloon trying to take a, like... I'm usually not a fan of fat jokes, but that one did manage to get a chuckle out of me. Alright. You remembering what he was saying when you found him? Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah, no, he talked about just taking you away. He was like, oh, you're not a human. Nah, we'll be good. Alright. So I think we're going to come to our end here. Instead, we're going to be back tomorrow, and we'll do the pool build. I'll get that video posted here in a moment. I'll also have my big announcement for what's changing with my streaming life tomorrow. I look forward to covering all that, and I hope that everyone is excited to hear what is going on. Again, for this week, I'll be live tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday. Playing Pokopia, working on big builds. We'll do the same sort of deal where we spin a wheel, choose what our big build is. I want to hear more big build ideas from you guys too, so if you have any, please let me know. Yeah, we're live 9 p.m. Central Time, each of our stream nights. We're live TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube all at the same time. But thank you so much for joining me. I hope everyone has themselves just a beautiful night, and goodbye for now.